Most people perceive small talk as merely a warm-up act before getting to the main event, the profound conversations and meaningful connections. We eagerly await deeper discussions, genuine bonds, yet often forget that every relationship begins with casual chatter. Even our closest friendships may have started with awkward phrases such as, "What classes are you taking?" or similar clumsy remarks. However, the true secret lies not in what you say, but in how you approach others. It's not about having rehearsed scripts, prepared phrases, or innate charisma. What matters is mastering the skill of active observation, being fully present and attentive towards the individual standing in front of you. This involves focusing entirely on the person, treating them as though nothing else exists in that very moment. Pay close attention to subtle cues, clothing choices, drinks held, body language, even habits like glancing at watches. Noticing these minor details opens doors to lighthearted interactions rather than forcing responses to questions. Why does this technique work effectively? Firstly, everyone appreciates feeling acknowledged. Humans crave recognition of their presence and significance. When you casually remark upon a detail they've overlooked themselves, it conveys warmth and creates connection. Secondly, active observation sets a relaxed tone. Rather than bombarding someone with typical queries, "How's your day going?" you gently invite further dialogue by sharing observational insights or humorous remarks. For instance, imagine sitting in a cafe beside someone engrossed in reading. You could ask, "What are you reading?" But a better option might be saying, "That book seems to have had quite an adventure." This softens the exchange, giving the reader freedom to share or not as they choose. Or consider waiting in line at a store, spotting an intriguing accessory, a unique brooch or distinctive print on someone's t-shirt. Simply mention, "Your scarf definitely has its own story." Likely, they'll smile and perhaps reveal a quirky anecdote, sparking a pleasant chat along the way. One important insight many overlook is that every human bond begins with small gestures. Whether meeting a new colleague or bumping into someone in an elevator, initial impressions are shaped by seemingly trivial words. However, using proper techniques can transform these fleeting moments into memorable encounters. Imagine your coworker arriving each morning with the same beloved mug. A simple comment like, "I'm amazed how your favorite cup inspires you to achieve greatness," demonstrates thoughtfulness and fosters positive vibes. These small acts carry significant weight. They highlight your kindness and humanity. But remember, depth isn't determined solely by the first impression. Your goal should be finding value in every interaction, recognizing potential for growth. Through practicing active observation and genuine curiosity, the world becomes brighter and connections become enchantingly rich. Apply this method universally, during lunch breaks, business meetings, family celebrations. It's straightforward, versatile, and diverts attention from your persona. There's no need to impress everyone with sharp wit or eloquence. Focus on observing nuances and voicing your findings aloud. Here are examples. Someone passes by in vibrant attire, compliment them with, "Love your choice of colors," admire courageous decisions. Seeing immaculate footwear, joke, "Looks like your shoes were designed specifically to appear uncomfortable." Or commenting on an overly decorated beverage, "So much whipped cream for someone clearly not celebrating." The golden rule of successful communication is authenticity. False flattery is easily detected. To ensure sincerity, cultivate genuine interest in others' lives, even temporarily diving into theirs. Casual banter doesn't have to remain superficial. Its depth depends entirely on your attitude. Train yourself to observe keenly and appreciate the little things. Sometimes, the smallest detail can mark the beginning of a beautiful friendship or exciting journey. Next time you find yourself engaged in brief exchanges, recall this simple formula. Pay attention to details, offer thoughtful comments, and embrace the process. Trust me, you'll discover that small talk is far simpler and more enjoyable than expected.
Thanks for watching all the way through. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated with your new releases. This even more valuable advice and self-development ideas coming away.